luggage or cargo space has resulted in the availability of a large variety of body styles to meet individual consumer requirements that include, among others, the sedan /saloon, hatchback, station wagon /estate, and minivan. Safety. Result of a serious car collision. Traffic collisions are the largest cause of injury-related deaths worldwide. 12. Mary Ward became one of the first documented car fatalities in 1869 in Parsonstown, Ireland. 62, and Henry Bliss one of the United States' first pedestrian car casualties in 1899 in New York City. 63. There are now standard tests for safety in new cars such as the Euro NCAP and the US NCAP tests. 64, and insurance industry-backed tests by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS. 65, costs and benefits. Road congestion is an issue in many major cities. Pictured is Chang'an Avenue in Beijing. 66. The costs of car usage, which may include the cost of acquiring the vehicle, repairs and auto maintenance, fuel, depreciation, driving time, parking fees, taxes, and insurance. 11. Are weighed against the cost of the alternatives, and the value of the benefits perceived and real of vehicle usage. The benefits may include on-demand transportation, mobility, independence and convenience. 13. And emergency power. 67. During the 1920s, cars had another benefit. See, Apples finally had a way to head off on unchaperoned dates. Plus they had a private space to snuggle up close at the end of the night. 68. Similarly, the costs to society of car use may include maintaining roads, land use, air pollution, road congestion, public health, healthcare, and of disposing of the vehicle at the end of its life, and can't be balanced against the value of the benefits to society that car use generates. Societal benefits may include economy benefits, such as job and wealth creation, of car production and maintenance, transportation. Provision, society well-being derived from leisure and travel opportunities, and revenue generation from the tax opportunities. The ability of humans to move flexibly from place to place has far-reaching implications for the nature of societies. 14. Environmental effects. Vehicles in use per country from 2001 to 2007. It shows the significant growth in brick. Cars are a major cause of urban air pollution. 69. With all types of cars producing dust from brakes, tires and road wear. 70. As of 2018, the average diesel car has a worse effect on air quality than the average gasoline car. 71. Both gasoline and diesel cars pollute more than electric cars. 72. While there are different ways to power, cars must rely on gasoline or diesel, and they consume almost a quarter of world oil production as of 2019. 46. In 2018, passenger road vehicles emitted 3.6 gigatons of carbon dioxide. 73. As of 2019, due to greenhouse gases emitted during battery production, electric cars must be driven tens of thousands of kilometers before their life cycle carbon emissions are less than fossil fuel cars. 74. But this is expected to improve in future due to longer lasting. 75. Batteries being produced in larger factories. 76. And lower carbon electricity. Many governments are using fiscal policies, such as road tax, to discourage the purchase and use of more polluting cars. Winking sad smiley. 77. And many cities are doing the same with low emission zones. 78. Fuel taxes may act as an incentive for the production of more efficient, hence less polluting, car designs, for example hybrid vehicles, and the development of alternative fuels. High fuel taxes or cultural change may provide a strong incentive for consumers to purchase lighter, smaller, more fuel-efficient cars, or to not drive. 78. The lifetime of a car built in the 2020s is expected to be about 16 years, or about 2 million kilometers, 1.2 million miles, if driven a lot. 79. According to the International Energy Agency, fuel economy improved 0.7% in 2017. But an annual improvement of 3.7% is needed to meet the Global Fuel Economy Initiative 2030 target. 80. The increase in sales of SUVs is bad for fuel economy. 46. Many cities in Europe have banned older fossil fuel cars, and all fossil fuel vehicles will be banned in Amsterdam from 2030. 81. Many Chinese cities limit licensing of fossil fuel cars. 82. And many countries plan to stop selling them between 2025 and 2050. 83. The manufacture of vehicles is resource intensive, and many manufacturers now report on the environmental performance of their factories, including energy usage, waste and water consumption. 84. Manufacturing each kilowatt-hour of battery emits a similar amount of carbon as burning through one full tank of gasoline. 85. The growth in popularity of the car allowed cities to sprawl, therefore encouraging more travel by car, resulting in inactivity and obesity, which in turn can lead to increased risk of a variety of diseases. 86. Animals and plants are often negatively affected by cars via habitat destruction and pollution. Over the lifetime of the average car, the loss of habitat potential may be over 50,000 square meters, 540,000 square feet, based on primary production correlations. 87. Animals are also killed every year on roads by cars, referred to as roadkill. More recent road developments are including significant environmental mitigation in their designs, such as green bridges, designed to allow wildlife crossings, and creating wildlife corridors. Growth in the popularity of vehicles and commuting has led to traffic congestion. Moscow, Istanbul, Bogota, Mexico City and São Paulo were the world's most congested cities in 2018, according to INRIX, a data analytics company. 88. Emerging car technologies. Although intensive development of conventional battery electric vehicles is continuing into the 2020s, 89. Other car propulsion technologies that are under development include wheel hub motors, 90, wireless charging, 91, hydrogen cars, 92, and hydrogen forward/electric hybrids. 93. Research into alternative forms of power includes using ammonia instead of hydrogen in fuel cells. 94. New materials which may replace steel car bodies include aluminum, 95, fiberglass, carbon fiber biocomposites, and carbon nanotubes. 96. Telematics technology is allowing more and more people to share cars, on a pay-as-you-go basis, through car share and carpool schemes. Communication is also evolving due to connected car systems. 97. Autonomous car. A robotic Volkswagen Passat shown at Stanford University is a driverless car. Fully autonomous vehicles, also known as driverless cars, already exist in prototype, such as the Google driverless car, but have a long way to go before they are in general use. 98. Open source development. There have been several projects aiming to develop a car on the principles of open design, an approach to designing in which the plans for the machinery and systems are publicly shared, often without monetary compensation. None of the projects have succeeded in developing a car as a whole, including both hardware and software, and no mass production ready open source beta designs have been introduced. Some car hacking through onboard diagnostics, OBD, has been done so far. 99. Car sharing. Car share arrangements and carpooling are also increasingly popular, in the US and Europe. 100. For example, in the US, Some car-sharing services have experienced double-digit growth in revenue and membership growth between 2006 and 2007. Services like car sharing offer residents to share a vehicle rather than own a car in already congested neighborhoods. 101. Industry. The automotive industry designs, develops, manufactures, markets, and sells the world's motor vehicles, more than 3/4 of which are cars. In 2020 there were 56 million cars manufactured worldwide, 102, down from 67 million the previous year. 103. The automotive industry in China produces by far the most, 20 million in 2020, followed by Japan, 7 million, then Germany, South Korea and India. 104. The largest market is China, followed by the USA. Around the world there are about a billion cars on the road. Winking sad smiley. 105. They burn over 1 trillion liters of gasoline and diesel fuel yearly, consuming about 50 EJ, nearly 300 terawatt-hours, of energy. 106. The numbers of cars are increasing rapidly in China and India. 15. In the opinion of some, urban transport systems based a car being assembled in a factory around the car have proved unsustainable, consuming excessive energy, affecting the health of populations, and delivering a declining level of service despite increasing investment. Many of these negative effects fall disproportionately on those social groups who are also least likely to own and drive cars. 107, 108. The sustainable transport movement focuses on solutions to these problems. The car industry is also facing increasing competition from the public transport sector, as some people re-evaluate their private vehicle usage. Alternatives. The Velib in Paris, France is the largest bike-sharing system outside China. 109. Established alternatives for some aspects of car use include public transport such as buses, trolleybuses, trains, subways, tramways, light rail, cycling, and walking. Bicycle sharing systems have been established in China and many European cities, including Copenhagen and Amsterdam. Similar programs have been developed in large US cities. 110, 111. Additional individual modes of transport, such as personal rapid transit, could serve as an alternative to cars if they prove to be socially accepted. 112. Other meanings. The term motorcar was formerly also used in the context of electrified rail systems to denote a car which functions as a small locomotive but also provides space for passengers and baggage. These locomotive cars were often used on suburban routes by both interurban and intercity railroad systems. 113. See also. General automotive safety. Car classification. Car costs. Green vehicle. Jaywalking. Motor vehicle fatality rate in U.S. by year. Motor vehicle theft. Peak car. Steering. Traffic collision. Effects car dependency. Effects of the car on societies. Environmental effects of transport. Externalities of automobiles. Fensaline community. Mobile source air pollution. Noise pollution. Roadway noise. Traffic congestion. Urban decay. Urban sprawl. Mitigation car-free movement. Car-free city. Congestion pricing. Highway revolt. New urbanism. Smart growth. Transit-oriented development. Notes. Auxiliary power outlets may be supplied continuously or only when the ignition is active, depending on electrical wiring. References. Weinstein, Ralph, 1967. The Automobile Book. Paul Hamlin. 2 Fowler, H.W., Fowler, F.G., eds. 1976. Pocket Oxford Dictionary. Oxford University Press. ISBN 978-0198611134. 3 Motor Car, L. OED Online. Oxford University Press. September 2014. Retrieved the 29th of September 2014. 41885-1886. The First Automobile. Daimler. Retrieved the 30th of July 2021. 5 Garrison, Irvin G. 2018. History of Engineering and Technology, Artful Methods. Routledge.
Yes, will not read that. I'm just a little bit tired. I'd like to scroll to the end of the document, but that's about cars. That was last edited today, I think, the 21 today. Yes, I think that's the one got edited every day. But it's close to midnight. I'm not going to... it's close to midnight. And I'm not going to search a lot of PDF. I put my computer to sleep tonight. But that's a car. Now it's out of focus. I will write 3-part video. The video splits in 2 minutes. I will look at this tomorrow. Car. Yes, let's close it. I have it open here. I will look at this tomorrow. Because that's like 100 links I would like to read. So we have to look at all this tomorrow, but first I need to look all these engines. I did not finish that. I have to look this 4 engines PDF. I have to look at that, so I need to make a new read list just with the engines. So I will start that tomorrow. But that was the car. We can delete this. So actually, I think we have more. Power camcorder. I think that's a little bit too late, but maybe we can do one more. Station wagon or sedan, something. But I think it's a little bit too late. I think we should stop for today. I lost a subscriber. Here we have an animal flying around there. So we have 1 minute left. We can go to my kitchen, get something to drink. But I did a lot of PDF today, so that's good. I will get some sleep and then I will continue tomorrow. So, but I think we have 1 minute left. So I will drink some lemonade, then I will start upload this. Yes, I will maybe start look the engines. I don't need to record that on video. Yes, probably I'll look a little bit the engines. Yes, good night. Yes, the video splits in 30 seconds. We have to stop the video. It's almost midnight. So we have to stop this. Yes, good night.